And we're doing the top stitch method. You know, when you heard the word top stitch, that means you're going to bring the top piece in front to stitch down. Okay, you did a top stitch method, and when you made the seams, I call it top stitch seam. That's the one with the corduroy. See, when you made the two stitches right down the middle on the front. So when you say here top stitch, you means you're sewing from the top or the front of the garment. Okay, those are little clues, so you kind of know what you're doing. Okay, so in this case here now, you will be attaching the back of the band to the back of the skirt, so you can bring the front of the band, and you know the front of the band has the interfacing. Okay, so you're bringing that to the front so that you can top stitch it. Okay, so that's the difference. The other two methods was attach the front of the band to the front of the skirt, take it to the back, and you either hand stitch it or stitch in a ditch. Okay. But this one is back of the band to the back of the skirt, bring it in front to top stitch. Okay, so those are three different methods. Okay, but we're going to be doing the underlap and the what you call flush side the same. Okay, so there's a lot of repeat, but you're gonna get this. So I left this kind of like flapping around so you can see how the top stitch method is going to be. Okay, we're gonna do the zipper first. So here's my little sample, and so that I'm gonna be sewing just like your center zipper. You're gonna be sewing the bottom of the zipper first. Now I'm gonna find out where's my notch. Where's my notch? Where's my notch? Right here. Is that a notch? No. Okay, hold on. I gotta find my notch. Oh, here it is. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So, sewing the bottom of my zipper. To put in the zipper. There. You should have some kind of notch telling you where the end of the zipper is. Probably a little circle or a little notch or something like that. Now this is going to be a lap zipper, so it only has one lap, and the center zipper has two laps. Okay, this one's going to have an under lap and a top lap. So here we're going to do a split this seam open. Now I'm going to just write in the wait, now I'm looking for my pencil. Oh, here's here. Okay, and let's get good. Okay, I'm going to put a line on my 5/8 inch seam just to show you where it is in the process of making the zipper. If you're going to do this on your skirt, put it in chalk, okay, if it's a real thing. But your samples you can mark up, just like how you would trace up a muslin. It's okay. All right, so I just on purposely put in that 5/8 inch seam, so you know where I am at all times when I'm making this zipper. If you know if you understand the process of this zipper, you're going to have beautiful zippers all the time. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to, the underlap has a 1/8 extension. So what we're going to do is fold back, more like fold in 1/8 of an inch. See, you see my pencil line, that's my 5/8 seam allowance, and in front of it is going to be 1/8 underlap. And you really want to press this down. So you basically have a 1/2 inch seam in the back rather than 5/8. Okay, so I'm going to press that seam down. Okay, we're giving this lap zipper a 1/8 underlap. And so you can see here that it's the seam allowance that creates that underlap. Okay, and now I'm going to put my zipper on that line. It's the underlap, so what we're going to be doing is we're not sewing on the teeth, we're sewing alongside of the teeth like this. we know that the ears will match, and then we're going to lay this right alongside of the teeth as close as we can get, and we're going to edge stitch it down to this bottom here. Okay, now I did a sample, so I'm going to pass this around because this is the most important thing for a lap zipper, and if you get it right, you're going to have really beautiful zippers. Okay. You will see my pencil line, you will see my 1/8 inch underlap, and then you will see where my edge stitch is. And this is what I'm going to demonstrate right now. But it's important. See, I purposely sewed my underlap right down into the beyond the opening to show you that that's how you do an underlap for the zipper. Okay. When you do that right, then when you're ready to do your lap that goes on top, it will be completely invisible. So that underlap stitching should never be sticking out or on the 5/8 line or whatever. Okay, so take a look at it. I'll be putting that on the board so you can get a really good idea.